I was trying to think of how are they going to split the titles, because I would not be surprised if that is something that happens before Mania, or Roman defends on both nights, which I think we kind of talked about that a little bit, where he
Yeah,
defends on
I do
one on
know.
night one and the second on night two. So one thing that I thought would be interesting is during Elimination Chamber, if someone in the bloodline gets involved, and that is what leads to Roman winning, right? Because Adam Pearce is the backstage manager type of guy, what if he takes issue with that? And then his punishment is either, okay, now you're going to have to defend your title at WrestleMania each night, or you're going to have to defend it again against Sammy, but you're going to have to, either it's not double championships, it's one year. And then it's like, what if Sammy becomes like one champion? I don't know. It's so difficult to try and think of something of what they're going to do, because then there's a lot of people also thinking that Cody's not going to win at Mania, and I don't buy that at all. I think it's going to be
No,
the most obvious result ever.
fucking shot he's not. If you
There's
think
no
for a
way.
second that Roman Reigns is going to win at Mania against Cody Rhodes,
No,
then
I
you
know.
clearly do not understand that there's a documentary already in progress
I
being made
know.
right now.
Well, and they're still showing his vignettes. They showed it on SmackDown. Like, we've been
I
seeing
know
him for weeks. Like, he's already returned. He already won the Royal Rumble, and they're still showing them. And it's possible. It's a Triple H era, so we don't know. But I just find it hard to believe that they are showing all of these videos detailing his surgery, talking about his family and how much it means to, for the Rhodes to be at Mania. And then they're just going to have him lose. I just don't. I think that we're going to maybe see some sort of twist between now and Mania. Maybe it will be that Roman has just the one title. I don't know. Maybe what if it became a triple threat? I don't know. But someone said, what if it was a triple threat, including Sammy? Which I feel like I would be on board for Cody to win, because I told you I didn't love that they had him win the Rumble, and then there's not a whole lot of storyline like making him earn, his way up there. I feel like if he could beat Roman and Sammy, that would be pretty.
What if he
That
pins
would be
Sammy?
historic.
What if he pins Sammy?
No,
And
he would have to pin Roman. He
no,
would
no, no.
have to pin Roman.
Hear me out. So you would have him pin Sammy,
Yeah.
and then Roman takes one of the belts back. He's like, no, I'm the unit. You didn't pin me for my, like, some bullshit like that. Whatever. And then you have, I don't know. You can do something with that. I'm maybe just overthinking it, but
No,
like,
I think that there's just so many possibilities, and I think it's because we've been wanting them to split the titles for so long that it's like I can't stop thinking about the different ways that it could happen at Mania or before Mania or something. And we know that uh if they're going to split it, then Roman would keep the Universal Championship, because that would continue his streak. But then I'm not on board for Cody to win the Universal title. He needs to win the WWE title.
yeah, no, he
So,
needs to win the
but
WWE.
that would also be interesting too, because then he would maybe have more of his choice, if they split the titles, but then they're not going to have Cody versus a babyface at Mania. Like, that's not happening. So it
No.
feels like the inevitable result is going to be Roman's double champion.
Yeah.
But they have to split the titles at some point.
They have
Like,
to.
they
You have
have
to
to.
split it up. I just don't know how you do it.
I know. It just feels like
Quick.
they're too deep in all of these storylines right now that there's no way that makes sense for anybody.
No, yeah. They need
Unless
more
they
like
introduced
24/11.
another one, but why would they have 3 world
You're
titles?
gonna introduce another world title.
The world heavyweight is back, guys.
The galactic champion.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I don't know, but I just don't know. And I would hate to see Cody be the one that has to split them, And I think that's part of it too. Like, if anyone deserves to split them, it makes the most sense for it to be Roman. But I don't want Cody to win the Universal title, because it doesn't hold the same weight as the WWE title.
No, it doesn't. It just doesn't.
So there's a whole lot of possibilities. We have plenty of time to talk about it, plenty of time to
Plenty of
speculate, but
time. We got a
um
lot of time before the Rumble. I mean, the Mania.